for this series.
Regular season for us to have the advantage of game with you there. I think you've got to give them the early nod as favorites.
Allen and Green are the wings. Randolph is, and it's Udrich in at the point guard position. Here's Udrich. He dishes it to Allen. Gasol a screen. Allen passes to Gasol. Puts it up from 17. Last touch by Gasol. Curry with it. Curry gets the screen from Blunt. Gasol with the steal. Here's Allen. It's good. This time the assist from Udrich.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Free dishes to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around, and that one's good.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
And so it's Memphis with it. Here's Udrich. Gasol on the high post. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And Curry, here we go. The shot is off, and it's Memphis the other way. Now Udrich. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Green kicks to Gasol. Right side Randolph. Lock at 6. Great tee that time from Green. It's Thompson off the drive. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I caught up with Coach Dave Yeager. We talked about the importance of stealing a game on the road, and Coach said they want to come out and set the tone early in this game. He said, quote, if we can come out and take this first game, all of a sudden we're in control of the series.
Thank you, Doris. Good.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Udrich. Outside Gasol. Green, the screen. For 3, Udrich. No good. And Golden State will come the other way. Barnes kicks to Thompson. From 13 feet, it goes down. It's a tie ball game.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
Now Udrich. Allen outside. From down low. Green with the rebound. Warriors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And Thompson kicks to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Gasol is screen on Barnes. Here's Green. Rejected by Blunt. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. And the Warriors with some changes. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Harrison Barnes. And Gary Neal subbed in for Thompson. The Green for Randolph. Turner comes in for Green. And it's Lamb in there for Allen. Here's Udrich. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And again, Memphis no good. And now in transition, here we go. Iguodala.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now here's Lamb. Dishes it to Turner. Here's Udrich. Gasol screen. to end the run. No good off the back of the rim.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Now here's Lamb. 1:11 left in the first quarter of the game. Rejected by Blunt. And here they come. Neal's shot is off. And Lamb kicks to Udrih. Trying to find Lamb, gets it to him. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Freak number 1. Third is Draymond Green.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
And the first one drops. Sean Marion, he's checked in for Golden State. Shelvin Mack comes in for Steph Curry. And Memphis also making a switch. Charnel Stokes, he's checked in for Marc Gasol.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Mack. Golden State moving it around. And Neal kicks to Iguodala. Down low. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Warriors shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Freak. And both free throws good from Freak.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Now Udrih. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. There's 25 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Stokes. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home.
I tell you what, he's lucky on that one that he got away with maybe not picking up a tee.
And he gets the bucket.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
There's the pick. Here's Lamb. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Lamb's got 5.
And those are 2 teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Warriors ahead, up 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range. He told us about his comfort stretching the floor.
Anywhere 5-6 feet outside that three-point line, if I have a dribble, if I catch and shoot, if I have a good look, I think Coach will allow me to take that shot. And it's tough to guard, especially when you see a couple go in. That basket gets a lot bigger.
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry and tough to guard? My first statement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this splash brother to let her rip.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
This is almost like a volleyball game when you watch just how many shots they blocked or altered.
Well, how about this? A lot of side out for them the way they swatted shots away. That's a volleyball term, by the way, folks.
Yeah, or handball.
Or handball.
Yeah, either one or two. They're knocking a lot away.
Yeah.
Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Marion is out there with Blunt. And it's Mack in at point guard. That's the Warriors 5. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trailblazers, boy, was he tremendous. He finished with 36 points and came out of nowhere defensively, swatting away one shot after another. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
Green is checked in for Golden State. Barbosa comes in for Shelvin Mack. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Freak. But Grizzlies pull it in.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-overs. You got to finish the job.
Gasol a screen. Green, the pass to Allen. Turner dishes to Gasol. Takes the 13-footer. That's short off the rim.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Nobody near Barnes. No good from outside.
Good pick, but he just couldn't.
Setting the screen by his teammate there. I'm sure he appreciates it.
The drive by Green, rejected by Blunt. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Curry's checked in for the Warriors. The Warriors have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Curry. 8 points for Freak. Memphis trailing here. And here is Turner. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. The drive by Green. Inside, Gasol. Warriors with the rebound. Freak's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Turner with it. Gasol, a screen on Curry. Over in the corner, Green knocks down the 3-ball. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Grizzlies.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And Turner kicks to Allen. They kick it out to Green. Warriors with the rebound. Freak's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. It's Thompson off the drive. Took him no time at all on that one. Thompson's got his second bucket.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. Number 1, Draymond Green. And some changes here for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Gary Neal subbed in for Thompson. Memphis also making some changes. Brandon Wright's checked in for Randolph. Lamb comes in for Allen. And it's Udrich in for Evan Turner. Now here's Lamb. 5 points in the game.
Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
Here's Udrich looking for his first basket still in this one. Gasol up top. Green left side. Back to Gasol. Wide open look. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 11 rebounds in the game.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Here's Udrich. Good looking screen by Gasol. And Wright gets to Gasol. Clock at 6. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for your Warriors girls.
Jarnell Stokes is checked in for Memphis.
Warriors girls.
.114 left here in the second. Here's Curry. Pass to Blunt. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Some outstanding numbers in this one for Freak. He's got 12 rebounds, and he's rejected more than his share of shots today.
And interior defense at its best, fellas. That's what we've seen out of him today.
And both free throws good from Freak. It's a neck-and-neck game in Golden State. 59 seconds left in the first half. Wright with a screen on Curry. Now Udrih. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Offensive rebound. And there's the call on Brandon Wright. That's foul number 2 for him.
Brandon Wright. The second person, third team.
43 seconds left now here in the second. Now here's Curry. He's guarded by Udrih. Neal passes to Blunt. Shot clock at 6. Good on the shot.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Kicks it to Lamb. Here's the screen. Misfires after coming off the pick. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Warriors lead by 3. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, a double-double already in the books for you, and we're only at the half. Do you see them trying to throw different looks at you to slow you down?
Yeah, I expect that they might. But at the same time, we're going to have an answer for that because the rest of this team just as dangerous on the offense as me.
Kevin, back to you.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Okay, fellas, listen. I like the position we're in. Let's go over what we can do even better after halftime. I like how many points we were able to generate from the paint in the half. Our offense should have a nice balance to it going forward because their D has no choice but to put some more bodies in the middle and create some space for us on the perimeter.
But we've shot the ball well, I'll give us that. And it's because we've had great shot selection. We've made really good choices with the ball.
The pace of the game, just to bring that up real quick, isn't a huge concern because I think we're suited to play at any speed. But somewhere in the middle of the tempo spectrum would probably be ideal. We've got a very clear job to do and only one half to do it. This is playoff basketball. I want everything you got.
Let's take them back.